What's up, YouTube? We're at the start of maple syrup season here in Michigan, and today I will be doing a video on how to tap a maple tree. So here I've got an instructional sheet that came with the latest set of taps that I ordered from Sap Happy, and here they have some tapping guidelines that will help you in selecting a tree to tap. So tapping guideline number 1, don't mind my turkeys, is to avoid tapping trees that are smaller than 12 inches in diameter. You can put 1 tap in trees that are 12 inches to 18 inches in diameter, and 2 taps in trees that are greater than 18 inches in diameter. This tree behind us is quite a bit larger than 18 inches in diameter, so I'm good to put 2 taps in this tree. Tapping guideline number 2 is to avoid putting more than 2 tap holes per tree. The more holes that you put in a tree, the less pressure that it can build up. Tapping guideline number 3 is to drill tap holes at a slight upward angle, no more than 1.5 inches deep, and to drive the spouts in with care to avoid splitting the bark and the wood. Tapping guideline number 4 is don't place new tap holes within 6 inches horizontally and at least 2 feet directly above or below old tap holes. So this is actually something that I have to consider with this tree because I did do syrup last year and I did tap this tree. Tapping guideline number 5 is remove spouts from tap holes immediately after the season. So you don't want to leave those in and let the tree begin to heal up around those. It'll make them harder to get out and they actually may become permanently stuck in the tree. So when you're done tapping the tree or done removing syrup from the tree, go ahead and remove those taps. Alright, next I'm going to show you the first steps to consider getting this tree tapped. Alright, so I have in my hands here everything that we'll need to do the job today. What you'll need is a drill, preferably cordless, something to put the syrup in, which I just have a standard 2 liter here, the sap, pardon me, a drill bit, which I have marked down with a piece of tape so that I know not to exceed 1.5 inches deep and cause damage to the tree, a tap, and the hose to transfer the sap from the tap to the 2 liter. And here I actually drilled the top of the 2 liter out and forced the hose through. It creates a nice seal, and last year it worked out really good for me. I was able to collect all my sap into 2 liters and to keep bugs out by having this cap on there. Alright, so the first thing that I'm going to want to do is to identify where my hole that I put my tap in last year is located, and that is right here. So I need to go at least 6 inches away from that, which I'll probably do in this direction. So I got a nice spot probably right here that I can put the tap in. What I'm going to do is I'm going to select a spot, put my drill there, and just kind of angle it slightly upward, and I'm going to drill into the 1.5 inch mark that I have marked on this drill bit. Make sure you get the wood chunks kind of cleared out of the hole so you don't have to filter them out of your sap later. We'll filter them anyway, but it'll help keep your filter from getting clogged up too quickly. Alright, that hole looks good. Next we will take our tap and we will put it into the hole, and using a hammer and being very gentle, we will tap it in until it bottoms out. There we go. That should be all the way in. The next thing that I'll do is attach the line right here onto the barbed end of this tap. There we go. And the final step will be to put the cap onto the sap receptacle. All right, now I'll just set that off to the side, somewhere where it'll kind of just remain upright. And normally, if this was a better day, you would see sap immediately start running out of the tap and into the receptacle. But today, we're like a day or so before the weather is really supposed to start being ideal for the sap to run. But that's pretty much all there is to it. I'm gonna put in 19 more of these, and gonna pick up a wood fire evaporator tomorrow, and we're gonna be in full swing for sap season. Thanks for watching. If you found this content informational or helpful, or just enjoyed it in any way, please like, comment, subscribe, and share.